Greetings from Scotland, specifically from Aviemore, and even more specifically from the first morning of the Cairngorms loop, which will be trail home for the next 5 days and hopefully 5 videos. I will be joined on this adventure by Woodie, not Alan, Woodie, who is a long-time friend of the channel, been on several rides, but has to this point remained bikepacking adjacent, an interested observer. And he could have chosen an easy route for his first time. He could have come on the Canty Way. He could have done a lovely canal path weekender, but instead he's opted for in at the deep end, trial by fire, 5 days, 100% wild camping, midges, mountains. Yeah, I think this one might be epic. The weather's forecast to be really good, which is great, and yeah, it should be really beautiful. There's snow on the peaks, clouds in the valleys. Oh, let's get the show on the road. Smell of the countryside. When I put it out there that we were going to ride the Cairngorms loop, the general kind of response from people was, "Oh, Cairngorms loop, it's absolutely beautiful. Yeah, we did the outer loop X months ago." And I'd say, "Oh yeah, no, we're going to do the full thing. We're going to do the inner loop as well." And then quite a few people responded with a sort of, "You're going to do the inner loop? Do you know about the inner loop?" And I didn't. I thought it was all just one and the same, but apparently the inner loop involves quite a lot of steep, rugged hiker bike, no particular trails to speak of. I've had a look at the map. It looks doable. I don't know. Woody says he's up for it, so we're gonna try it. So we're trying to do the full outer and inner loop of the Cairngorms loop, and so far, I mean, you could not ask for better. It's warm, cloud cover but patches of sun, just enough breeze so there's almost no midges or mozzies so far. The trail is lovely. I mean, yeah, it really, you could not ask for a better day one. I think tonight we're going to camp somewhere up. There's a loch further up ahead. We're going to do about 60 kilometers and wild camp. Day after that we've got a bothy, and then who knows? Then we're going to hit the nasty bit of the inner loop. So we'll see what happens from there. Woody's walking ahead of me because he doesn't want to be in the videos. That's all right. He's enigmatic. You just have to imagine what he's like. Imagine his voice. It's really high pitched. He speaks like this.
I speak like this. I don't want to be on camera.
See, that's a mosquito. We're not really making massively good time, to be honest. Not for any sort of catastrophic reasons, just long snack stops and looking at pleasant views and little rivers and things. We've just stopped to have a long lunch. I don't even think we're halfway through our day yet, but it's amazing. There's a little bit of wind come up there. It's starting to chill a little bit. I think we might be camping in the wind and the cold tonight. We've seen lots of sign of trolls in the distance and probably werewolves and all kinds of unspeakable evils in the forest. It's terribly lovely. I'd like to point out as well that we are riding quite a lot of single track and we've both got panniers on. So, in your face to the panniers on single track posse. Yeah, that's it. I think we're going to get underway now before something terrible happens. Oh God! Sign.
This is my second attempt at filming this outro because the first time I did it, I was so hungry and tired, I couldn't really make any coherent sense. So I'm doing this again. Today was really hard, really hard. We did 60 kilometres, which isn't a massive distance, it's what we meant to do. We're at the spot we were aiming for. But it was a hard 60 kilometres. Yeah, we did a lot of single track, a lot of pretty technical stuff, a lot of boggy sections, more river crossings than I've ever done in a whole trip, let alone in a day. I reckon we must have done 12, 15 river crossings. Not like massive, you know, up to the knees jobs. Some of them you could pedal across, but they were all just, yeah, taxing. Very taxing. And then we ended the day, the headwind came in, and it was just a long, slow climb up to this loch here, this camp spot. We picked up a third as well, Julian, who is on his 30th day on the road. He's come from Edinburgh right up to the north of Scotland and is now, no, he came from London right up to the north of Scotland and is now heading for Edinburgh. So he's a cycling machine basically, which is pretty cool. We're camped up here in this little spot. It's really windy, but it's not too cold. It's beautiful. I mean, it's been a stunning day, a really beautiful trail, amazing. I hope my shots did it justice. I didn't do a lot of talking to camera for most of the day just because it got quite hard. I've definitely broken Woodie in a fitting fashion, I think. One of the hardest days I've done probably on any trip. But fantastic. These names floating up the side, floating over this beautiful mountainside here. My monthly Ko-fi supporters, thank you. You are the warm socks at the end of a long, cold, wet ride. I appreciate you all very much. Everyone else, if you would like to help support the channel, check the links in the description to Ko-fi. Yeah, you can support monthly, get early access to the videos, free set of stickers, one-offs, chip in, all help, buy some stickers. Check out my Etsy store, buy a wooden spoon, some beads, whatever I've been making recently. Like and subscribe. It'd be great to, always nice to hear from you all. Beyond that, I've had dinner now, so I'm not hungry, but I'm still very tired. Probably not being very coherent again. So I'm gonna go back over, sit down, rest, sleep, and then tomorrow I think we've got a big climb in the morning and then a long descent. It's about as much as I can tell you for now. So as always, see you all on the next one. Bye now.
This is pretty intense.
You're such a twat.
That's good, isn't it?
You're never coming on another bike ride.